Hi, I'm Angel. Nice to meet you. No need to be nervous. You're not the first person to pay for affection. Believe it or not, it's more normal than you think. Nothing to be ashamed about. I see you started without me. Are you going to buy me a drink? Red Bull would be fine. Oh no, I don't drink on the job. It's not professional. We can start with the icebreakers though. Tell me about yourself. I don't need a full life story or anything too personal. I just want to know why you've hired me. Oh no, it's never obvious. People have different wants and needs. Some people want comfort, the intimacy of having someone who cares. Some just want to touch. Everyone's different. Have I ever dealt with anyone married? Yes. Why do you ask? Are you? Doesn't matter to me. Some spouses even hire me for their marriages. Maybe the wife can't or isn't willing to do certain things. That's where I come in. The thing about it is, marriage is a choice. You choose to do life with someone. It's almost impossible to find someone who meets all your needs. I mean, we're still human. We still have parts of ourselves that we don't find lovable. And for that, we hide it from the people that we love. Our darkness, our fantasies. You see, let's say you are married. Maybe you're happy, but you could be happier. She might satisfy you, but not necessarily in the way that you want. How you really want. Maybe you're submissive. You feel embarrassed, so you come to someone like me. Maybe you're dominant and into the extremes, but you know if you acted on impulse, you might scare her. So when you're with me, there's no judgment, no shame. I fulfill all your needs and you go home happy. Even your marriage improves. You're more present. You become more affectionate. You may even touch her more, even if you're thinking about me. But that's just enough to bring the spark back. She's happy, you're happy, and I go about my day. So, any other questions? Why do I do this? Well, I'd rather be compensated for any and all potential disappointments that can occur within human interaction. But the real answer would just be that I'm tired of dating. I guess another thing about me is that I'm very self-aware and observant. I know people. I study them. I know that nobody looks at me and assumes that I have a great personality that they'd want to get to know, in efforts to potentially love me someday. They see a pretty girl and their mind runs wild. For instance, you yourself have been eyeing me this entire time. The second I brushed my hair to the side, You've glanced at my neck, maybe imagining where you could mark me. I touch my necklace, and you look at my décolleté, and your eyes wander just enough for you to refocus since I opted for a more elegant dress tonight. So, not much to see. But I noticed when I crossed my leg, you couldn't help but glance at my stockings. And the slit in this dress is a bit high and revealing, so the lace sparks your curiosity. So much so that I could have been talking about going to the zoo, and you'd still be interested. My relationships have always been parasitic. And I guess you can say that I'm looking for something more mutualistic, transactional, if you will. This way, you can tell me anything, and I don't internalize it at all. I do my job, and I receive something useful afterwards. So, it's basically just me making sure I don't waste my time. I mean, you can waste my time, but you'll be paying for it, so it's a win-win situation, right? So, what is it? Tell me. You're attractive, seemingly successful. How can I tell? I mean, most people working minimum wage don't have extra money to spare, especially in this economy with inflation and everything. I'll be honest. When I met you last week, I didn't think you'd call. When I saw you at the bar, I could just tell that you needed something, someone to listen. So, I approached. Anyone who drinks alone in their free time is clearly struggling with something. Do I always know what to say? No, not always. I guess you can say I'm really good with words. Being able to talk is just as important as being able to touch. What do you like? Don't be shy. Details are very important in my line of work. To know where to put my hands, my legs, my tongue, pressure, timing, everything matters. I become your fantasy, whatever you want me to be. A maid, your literature teacher from 9th grade, a friend, a first love, anything. And when we're done, you get to feel a little better. So, what's your thing? You're submissive, aren't you? I can see it. How? I don't know. Usually people who have to be controlling their daily lives, they just want a break. The opportunity to just release authority, to completely give themselves to someone. Is that what you want? Huh? I'm saying, do you want to give yourself to me? Say it. Good boy. Bartender? Yes. Can I get a napkin and pen, please? Thank you. Here. This is my hotel room number. I'll be waiting.